Sends that one out of play for strike one. To short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stephen Wright entered to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Wright. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 7.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 home. On the move is Eaton. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another 1-2 delivery. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you've said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at-bat in this one.
And there he goes towards second. 0-1 the count. Runner, there's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Has a look, now the pitch. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch.
High and deep to left center field. Eaton going back, still going back. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Rounded down the third baseline. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-2. Popped high in the air. Gott waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it may be too little. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Anthony Rendon.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Pedroia now at second. Played on the backhand. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He was a double play victim last time around.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And that's the second out.
The left field, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. First offering on its way. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Nash striding in once again. Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
catcher, Miguel Montero.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Benintendi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
From pitcher number 26, Trevor Gott.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
Popped him up. Devers in foul ground, and this will land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
The batter number 7,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nationals back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Sammy Solis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a breaking ball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he got him swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Strike 3. Good night, Boston. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series. between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Leading off for Washington.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He went down swinging to start the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The runner at second with one away. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
The tag, and he is out. Striding in for Boston, David Price. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Moreland.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Turner is under it. He's got it one away. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Leading off tonight for Washington, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
A 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And now Bryce Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Eaton is off at first with two away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Betts. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now he'll step off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, is Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. There's a fastball taken high for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. In there, the base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down.
Michael Taylor.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Rendon at second, Murphy at first with no outs. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's running. Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-1 home is a ball down and away.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
Ready for another chance, Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And there's out number 2. In now is Adam Eaton, a base hit in his first trip. Pomeranz has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And that misses ball 1. Popped him up. Harper coming on.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
In the dirt here. He stays alive, still 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is grounded foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count still full, 3-2. Bradley at second with 2 down. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears it. Here's Bryce Harper now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Bradley is there, and they breeze through this. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rendon over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called it.
Slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Xander Bogaerts started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts is over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter, Matt.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Adams. Pomeranz is ready. First pitch on its way. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. Now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That's a foul ball.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2.
Now, there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now for Washington, Miguel Montero. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Miguel Montero.
Just got a piece to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, Georgia. Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pomerantz gets the sign. First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bogaerts is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is this. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading out for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. Pedroia on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2. In the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Way in front of that fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Your attention, please.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager.
Number 62.
And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
A ball and a strike now. Bogaerts leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third